Also, I do believe that from here on out, you do have the access to buffing yourself before these fights happen. Yeah, see, full boss fight. Here we go. Also, how the hell you poison sand itself is beyond me, especially when it's made of iron, so... eh. But yeah, no, trying to fight Sasori is a fucking joke. And I'm sorry, Brandon, for saying that, but it really is the truth. Like, there's that crap I was thinking of. Look at that. And also an entire bar right there. We're already in the next part of the fight, and I didn't buff her attack. I buffed her fucking defense. This is wonderful. And luckily with these QTEs, I'm gonna quickly regenerate. Everything except... oh, okay, there we go. To be fair, this attack is so horrifying in concept. Like, just this weird, abstract-looking, like, cloud of dust just comes towards you. Oh, by the way, be careful of the QTEs in this game, because I've noticed they're a lot more strict in timing than Storm 3 is. So, be kind of careful about that. Oh, Jesus. Surprised didn't want me in Mass Circle for that one. Oh shit. You also get weird button combinations like that. Wait, why did that do damage to him? That wasn't even the main body. Well, either way, that's one problem quickly resolved.
Didn't think I'd see that one destroyed.
Oh hey, wonder why I'm so young?
No choice.
I'm a puppet deep down. But aren't we all?
Since last I used myself.
Also, it's surprising to mention this before. Johnny Young Bosch says Sasori is still fucking great and fantastic. I love it. Also, 100 puppets.
Take a good look.
It's not really that hard of this. In fact, I'm probably gonna perfect this, like just straight up. Yeah. So the idea is to just sort of run up and just grab the wire and spin it, and then you'll probably get a full combo when he's out on the ground. Yeah. No, this boss fight's a bit of a joke, guys. I'm sorry to say that. Really, just be careful of the spacing of him when, like, he is actually on the wire, because eventually he will really want to do it. Yeah, just, you know, that. There we go. Yeah, just dodge the fire, run up to him, done. I don't think you regenerate health from doing that QTE, but you very well could. And, you know, combined... oh, that was a tilt, fuck. Anyone an ultimate here? No. Ooh, that backdash catch though. My god. I probably could have comboed that actually with something. Hey, alright. Let's just wait for Chiyo to actually do that. So that as in like dispel the ow. Oh my god. What? Where'd my health bar go, guys? Jesus. Ow. There's poison. That was not intentional. I'm sorry. God, where'd my health bar go? I just got hit once. I almost want to retry this fight because I've never been hit by that fire before. I kind of don't want to again. Jesus Christ. I wonder if I can regenerate all my health for the next phase. Or I wonder if I can, how much of it I can regenerate for the next part. There we go. Well, one more rep should hopefully do it. Yep, got it. My health bar. I think it literally sliced off 50% of my fucking health. That's nuts. Anyway, I'm gonna see how much of this I can actually perfect. Come on. There we go. This is also a really cool exchange. Like, my god. If Kishi can do nothing else, he sure can choreograph a pretty good fight. Like, especially with these. Jesus. Oh, fuck. Look at that. 60% of my health already recovered. Straight auras. Oh my god. Nice. Oh. Oh, is that 8% health back? Nice. Also this. Suck. 90% of my health back. Jesus Christ, this is nuts. I think there's at least like 2 more. There we go. Look at that. I went from near death to actually having all my health back. Again, like every time you miss a QTE event, like you'll occasionally, oh hi there, you will actually like get different animations for like fucking up. It's pretty cool. And then yeah, so the game's not gonna explain it, so I will. The whole like chest piece on him was the rest of his organs and presumably his brain. So that was what the real puppet was in the entire. Well, not that was what was left of him. So just kill that and you basically got him. And of course he spat out. So, oops.
Don't want to be a burden all the time. Lady Tsunade.
Yes?
Sakura would literally be a burden for the rest of this goddamn show.
Stand up, Sakura.
She still does look cute with long hair. Why didn't she keep that?
Is that all your determination is worth?
To protect the people I love. I can't lose.
That was a party, wasn't it? Jeez. Unfortunately, that you were still poisoned, so yeah, whatever. Jesus Christ. Okay, like, even though Sasori's fire melted through entire health bar of mine, I still managed to squeak out of that with, you know, an S rank. Oh, Jesus, that was... Whew. That was good. Oh, man, there was so much subtext to that fight that was lost. Like, it's a shame because to start Shippuden with this Akatsuki fight, like, you know, every Akatsuki fight is like arguably like an event unto itself, right? So to start with, you know, this uniqueness is so cool, but it's what you start with. And unfortunately, like every fight from here on out, like when Akatsuki members are like doing their death battle, it would be much more disappointing. It was, it sucks. Like I think this is really emphasized by the Sasuke and Itachi fight in hindsight.
It appears the poison is starting to take effect.
Yeah. When was I hit? At some point. I had 100% health. So yeah, the whole thing was ejected and he can just kind of put himself to any other body. Oh, it's weird the puppet changes according to that. Unless he had one specific reserve body that was out there.
No matter how small the wound, once my poison seeps in, it's over.
Although they did do a really good job drawing Sasori as a puppet because like the whole, you know, they did a really good job with a lifeless expression on his face to replicate he's an artificial being pretty much. That's cool.
That looks painful. I could just leave you like that. You'd rot away soon enough.
3 days to be exact.
But I'm much nicer than that. I'll free you from your pain right now.
Well, how courteous of you.
It's over.
And then the double irony of this shit. But we didn't show the swords penetrating. Rated T game, guys. Rated T. I'm sorry, but if you want to show off Naruto in any adequate format, it has to be rated M. I'm not sorry, it's true. Like, there is gore in this fucking series.
Impossible.
Yeah, the swords go in, but they don't come out.
You lowered your guard at the last moment, Sasori.
I hope this game's gonna mention the thing about how ironic this is.
Can withstand any attack, but if your core is struck, even you don't stand a chance.
Love how I'd say it out loud. Yes, the core is the jar is what the brain's in.
Sakura.
Everything else is literally just 100% artificial.
This is.
It's no use.
Caught in the same embrace that you had your
You won't say
puppet parents do back in the day when they first died. It really is a tragic choice of fate for him when you think about it.
Hang on.
Although most of Sasori's character is like really a tragic twist of fate in general, and a lot of like really covert like good symbolism going on.
Too late for medical ninjutsu.
Like the whole like is something truly beautiful if it lasts forever will eventually run out of value. Like there's a lot to absorb with Sasori.
No medical ninjutsu. I'm imparting raw life energy. It is a reanimation.
No, it's too soon for reanimation spamming. Wait, no, we're not there yet.
Reanimation ninjutsu.
Eventually, everyone will be Ito Tensei.
I created this jutsu for you, you know. For the boy who made puppets of his parents.
She made a forbidden jutsu for him. That's nuts.
To try to relieve your loneliness.
Ooh, that visual symbolism though.
With this jutsu, the Kakuzu can even breathe life into a
God, he had loving parents, but shit went south for him. Also, he doesn't have a pill for himself. Oopsie.
Nonsense.
Are you all right, Sakura?
It's weird how injecting raw life energy counteracted the poison, but, you know, meh.
Yes.
Unless you kept her alive long enough in order for her body to naturally form antibodies.
Decided to
That could be
stay
it too.
behind, I see. Impressive kid.
Well, what, not impressive on Sakura's part, more Chiyo's part, but sure.
Still, I have a problem now. I was going to go get rid of Orochimaru next.
How funny is that? He was gonna get rid of Orochimaru, but Orochimaru was gonna get rid of him as well.
This ruins my plans.
If I remember correctly, I think him and Orochimaru did work together directly when they're in the Akatsuki together.
Where?
That's referenced in an OVA that was in Storm Revolution, but it's been ages since I've seen that.
What? You know about Orochimaru?
Indeed. Oh god, do they?
Where is he?
Well,
You would think that Sasori would know about Orochimaru's pet project and Sasuke, but yeah, you know, no big
it's a
deal.
reward for defeating me.
I think it was a reward. You know what? Fair enough.
If you want to see Orochimaru, go to Tenchi Bridge.
It's funny how, in both regards, Orochimaru sees, like, the Hidden Leaf Village getting rid of the Akatsuki members as beneficial to his plans. Meanwhile, the potential of the Akatsuki getting rid of their enemies is beneficial to him as well.
Tenchi Bridge?
So it's funny how there's just this trifecta of, like, and people that are going after each other that just utilizes them as, like, a neutral party. It's kind of funny, actually.
And that's where I'm supposed to rendezvous with him.
I think he's still I can't hear anything.
The rest is up.
So, Storm 2 would also bring in another old trapping from Storm 1 where you can't adjust the volume levels for the music, voice and sound effects individually.
Reanimation.
So literally anytime that you have this, if you can't hear the voices, you're fucked.
Pointless. Absolutely
Rip.
pointless.
Okay, Sasori, see you in about 300 chapters in the war. Where you're actually gonna have really, really good character development with Kankuro. Oh my god, I love that so much. Oh yeah, Kankuro would then go on to appropriate Sasori's body as his own. And they did something with that, and I love that shit. It's so good. When you just happen to casually utilize an Akatsuki member's body. Good stuff. Very good shit there. So, meanwhile, Naruto's having fun. They couldn't even program the fucking village, or the village, forest. It's great. So yeah, again, because there's no Chakra Cloak Naruto whatsoever in this fucking game, odd. Yeah, you don't see him go one tail, and then I think he went upwards of 2 tails in that fight actually, or like right at the tail end. Hell, he doesn't have the Kurama face right now.
Quite an unusual
Weird, but all right.
I thought you were all sullen loners who didn't care about anyone else.
Well, your information's outdated, dude.
And this Gara is no less strange. I've never seen a host so
Excuse me.
beloved as he.
I've never seen. He's literally the Kazekage.
You can't forsake one of your own kind, can you? You feel connected to this pathetic creature.
Then again, I don't think you've also ever met another Jinchuriki before this either.
Very soon now, the same thing will happen to you.
Not really. They have 7 other beasts to go first. Because otherwise, if you do it out of order, the fucking Ghetto statue crumbles. It's a real thing, by the way. If they seal the tail beast out of order, then the Ghetto statue will fall apart. That is a quote from Kisame. And it's funny because back when in the manga, I'm just gonna share this now because it's hilarious. Back in the manga, when Deidara and Toby first captured the 3 tails, they sealed the 3 tails first before the 2 tails. Yet, despite that fact, they had to seal all the tail beasts in order, or it falls apart. Weird, huh? Just a slight marginal inconsistency. No big deal. It's only a whole crux of what's going on with the Akatsuki. Yeah, no big deal, right? I'd be willing to bet they adjust that in the anime itself, because they probably... That's a grab. they probably adjusted a lot of the plot holes in the anime itself, like the really weird inconsistencies with the Rinnegan and all that shit. But like, you couldn't have done that first. Okay, sure. Huh? This is how we're saying on the bottom of that. Interesting. Anyways, Naruto against Deidara? He doesn't have a fucking chance. Anyway, so the trick to fighting a zoning character like this is you want to be able to chakra dash through their through gaps in their block strings, which is the you know, projectiles, because a lot of them can be beaten by chakra dashing. It's kind of great actually. Alright, good. I'm just plot through whatever he does, or he cannot block. Also, that is the most generic ultimate that Naruto could have gotten, but like. He's stuck with that until he gets Rasen Shuriken. And then once he gets Rasen Shuriken, he's stuck with that. I hate my life sometimes. 90% S rank. Not bad. Toby. Sure. I still sometimes wish moderate Toby was his own separate playable character instead of being an awakening for regular Toby. That way I don't have to worry about the goofy ass moveset. I can just play as like the main villain. That's just me though. And guess what? It was a clone all along.
It got stolen while we were fighting.
Naruto just happens to be really good with shadow clones, yeah.
On a second Jinchuriki was a bit too much.
You think so?
Yeah, this is where I've been.
Time to bail. Also, I mentioned Troy Baker not having done anime in a long ass fucking time. Fucking Roger Craig Smith here would no longer do anime until like recently with a newer show. Forget the name of it. Cabaneri, that was it. He just kind of made a re-debut in anime with Cabaneri, which is the funniest thing. Because he got handed over a fist in video games and Sonic, so yeah.
So long.
Boop. I just love that.
He got away.
And Naruto's not gonna flip his shit right now. Damn it.
Naruto, we'll deal with him later. For now, the important thing is rejoining Sakura and Lady Chiyo. Phew. It worked.
Oh yeah, it's right. Kakashi used Kamui on Deidara right before the explosion happened, so that they didn't go with him. And yeah, that was a good ploy. That was extremely good. Also, I think we just skipped over Deidara losing an arm too. Oops. That must be funny, actually. Whenever somewhere within Toby's pocket dimension, you're probably gonna find a section of Deidara's arm. I mean, I just kind of funny. Yeah. So I think you guys are probably familiar with this sequence by now. Gaara is a kill, except not for long because Forbidden Jutsu and everything. I feel like I need a drink at this point. It's been over. Oh god, been over 3 hours.
Calm down, Naruto Uzumaki.
You're telling Naruto to be calm? Oof. Oof, that's strong.
You sand ninja hadn't put that monster in Gaara, none of this would have happened.
Yes, but you also would have never met Gaara either.
Did you ever consider what Gaara thought? Did you ever even ask?
That's a great point. He was literally just born though, so
Call him a Jinchuriki. Who are you to decide that fate for someone else?
A fantastic question though. That is legit like a really good question. You can bring it up with village elders because 9 out of 10 times that call is probably theirs because they're cunts. Especially the fucking elders of your village. Oh my god, they're assholes. Yeah, the whole Jinchuriki system is definitely a swamp, that's for sure. Like, you sometimes put tail beasts into someone without them knowing, and they're asleep as a children or something. And then they're feared and loathed by the rest of the village, and they become outsiders. And there's a whole stigmata against being a Jinchuriki because, you know, the tail beasts can escape them from any time and cause havoc, which is a little bullshit.
Save Sasuke. I can't save Gaara. I trained like crazy for 3 years, but nothing has changed.
Naruto, that one is not your fault because you were legitimately not even there. You can't be responsible for a thing you're not even present for. I mean, you can be, but not if you're not directly involved in it. Plus, I mean, come on, we should all be aware by now that the Akatsuki are after all the tail beasts. And it's strange to think that the other villages aren't in on this. Like,
Chiyo,
you know, when the Rain Village's 3 Tails is captured or something, you know,
get it.
details or something.
She's bringing Gara back.
Yep.
She's bringing him back? What are you talking about? How is that even possible?
Well, Naruto, you see, this series is quickly going to become like Dragon Ball Z. Not necessarily just in terms of the scale of power leveling, but death is kind of just a status ailment.
With the reanimation ninjutsu.
There's so many ways to bring people back to life in this series. It's fucking ridiculous.
Life energy. Lady Chiyo. She's sacrificing.
Think about this. If Nagato hadn't used all his chakra for the fight against Naruto, if when he resurrected the village, he would have been perfectly fine. That is fucked. Death means absolutely jack diddly shit in this series.
No, not enough chakra.
It's strange how you need chakra to inject your own life energy into someone. It's even more strange how chakra or using chakra on puppets would consume that much of your own chakra to begin with.
Is that possible? Granny? Boy.
Boy. Ah yes, Brandon was correct. Cutting back to things that happened very recently and we don't need to go through again.
Anyone in the hidden sand ever could.
I'm not going to skip this for just for the fact that I know someone out here probably wants to see that again, but
Place your hands
yeah.
on mine.
Okay.
Yep. This is literally Chiyo's deathbed. What do you think about it? Time for strong shit, yo.
That's why he feels this desperate need to save Gara. He's a friend. The only friend who's felt the same pain Naruto's felt.
Well, I love how we just keep forgetting that he has 2 siblings.
In this ninja world created by frivolous old people, I'm glad new souls like you have come along.
That's a very adequate description of the ninja system I've ever heard of it before.
Up till now, everything I've done has been wrong.
Not everything.
I think I might finally be able to do something right. The sand and the leaf. May the future that awaits them be different from the way things were in our time.
Yeah, here's to that. Well, luckily I would argue that, in an ironic twist of fate, the sand trying to overtake the Hidden Leaf Village would actually end up strengthening the bonds between them than any other village on the map right now. Like,
I believe
the Cloud Village is cool. Rain Village has hardcore fucking isolationism problems. Rock Village, they're a little too proud for their own good. Thank you, Onoki. But like, the bonds between these two are so good, especially with Gaara's Kazekage.
favor, will you?
I mean, go figure. Gaara owes Naruto not 1, but 2 life debts, yeah?
You are the only person in the world who knows the extent of Gaara's pain. He also knows your pain.
Yeah.
Please, look.
I just love that casual-ass comment back from the old days where Gaara was like, you have a monster in you as well? How funny, I do as well. Boy, oh boy. Still in that weird-ass limbo.
Who's calling me? That voice. I know.
I've often had this feeling whenever I'm waking up from bed, someone's like calling me, and like the voice is reaching me in my dreams. That shit's weird.
That voice. I know it.
It's even funnier how Guards immediately like comes out of the dream sitting upwards.
It's
My lord and savior. I love the very slow reaction to that. Howdy.
Gara!
And eventually the entirety of the Hidden Sand Village just shows up.
Worried.
why are you
It's not just me.
Pretty much the bulk of the Hidden Sand Village is there. That is admittedly... Oh my god, even fucking Chiyo's husband is there. Huh, I don't think he's mentioned at all in the cutscene. By the way, if I can be honest, there's a lot of cute girls in Hidden Sand Village. I didn't really realize that before. Anyway.
Granny saved you with some kind of incredible medical ninjutsu.
Well,
She tired herself out and fell asleep. But I'm sure she'll be fine when we get her back to the
Yes, I'm certain she'll be a-okay.
No, she won't.
Huh? What do you mean she won't?
She wasn't using medical ninjutsu. It was a reanimation ninjutsu. Lady Chiyo is...
I love how the dynamics of that ninjutsu actually allows you to partially give your life to save someone from dying of poison, and then to give the last fraction to actually bring someone back to life, like fully. That's so weird how that works.
I've heard of it. The Sand had developed a jutsu which could bring someone back from the dead in exchange for your own life.
Well, it turns out the Hidden Leaf Village bots had one where you can just bring someone back from the dead, period.
And Granny's...
Well, not period, but like as long as the jutsu holds out. Which even then, it's a self-sustaining jutsu, so that's fucking bullshit.
It was a death befitting a ninja.
Yeah. Same as the old man. The third Hokage.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true.
I get it now. I understand what Granny wished for.
Oh, Naruto's the one saying that. I thought it was Sakura saying that. There's surprisingly little tears being shed over this. Or the fact... Well, no, I know Naruto definitely was taking this rough. Because, like, not one but two people important to me died in one day.
Pray for Lady Chiyo.
Which is fucked because he literally just met her the day before. So... That's a conclusion to a chapter, eh? Gaara had a hell of a day. He fought a Katsuki member, almost won, died, had one tail ripped out of him, died, came back to life. Chiyo fought for her life, brought someone else back from the dead. Kind of healed someone else. It's been a hell of a day. And that's just the first arc for Naruto. And you think it'd be all uphill from here? And, I mean, it is a little bit, but not a lot. Also, this is kind of funny.
I guess this is where people shake hands. But I
We're both pretty awkward in social situations. I get it.
So let's just leave it at...
It's a shame it didn't just cut immediately with his hand outreach like that. That would have been fantastic. Oh, that face though. Jesus. Okay, let's not do that again. Okay, we get it. Awkward. You're making it more awkward. Oof. Okay. Moving on, please. This is like getting a little comfortable, please. So, what's the game gonna throw me next? Okay, there we go. Alright then, so as soon as I can get myself to a save point, that'd be fantastic. Eventually, maybe. Pros and cons. Wait, what? Oh yeah, that's right. Can you use your own ultimate jutsu during an awakening? You used to be able to do that. Not so much anymore. Not sure how I feel about that. Oh, there's a save point. Okay, so assuming nope, okay. We're just gonna kinda keep going. Please let it end. I want to save and stop recording.
To the Leaf Village!
Ah, damn it. We completely bypassed the thing with Guy just piggyback riding Kakashi all the way to Hidden Leaf Village.
Of course.
Also, shouts to that one weird ass fan page I found in Manga Panda that was like, what sort of 2000s internet humor am I looking at? That was weird. Anyway, so with that, no, shut up.
We'll part ways
Oh yeah, that's right. Kakashi gets kind of rushed to a hospital because he overused Kamui that one time.
properly, so you're ready for the next mission.
Yeah. Oopsie.
Of course.
Then maybe I'll go to Grandma's place and pick up a new mission.
Oh yeah, that's right. I think there's some more new missions before the next one. Filler. I love it. Naruto doesn't know the meaning of sleep. Thanks, Kurama, for giving this kid way too much of your chakra.
That wasn't resting.
What? Oh, hey, the 30 hours have been reached. Awesome.
That energy. Whew. I, for one, have to rest. I used up too much chakra.
Yeah, what was it like using Kamui twice in one day, like incapacitates you heavily? I remember back in the day when Kakashi couldn't even use the Sharingan for more than like 15 minutes without having to be hospitalized. Man, those were the old days, huh? Hey, a lever. Oh, it's probably more bounties for the cursed. You do get more bounties for cursed stars every once in a while. By the way, I wish you didn't have to wait for the fucking bird to disappear to start moving again. That's kind of dumb. Okay, cool. So, with that, hope you guys have enjoyed the Gaara arc. We're off to a pretty good start in Naruto Shippuden so far. Yeah, so I guess next time we're gonna begin some more side missions. And, still wondering myself why this game doesn't have a godforsaken training mode. You think it could really use that for something that has online capabilities, but no! Alright. Also, yeah, we're going after Sausage! Okay, bye.